Hey guys, back with another video, and as some of you may have seen in my previous video where I did the Silhouette Portrait Cutter unboxing, well today I'm going to be showing you the software and how to cut out of it. Okay, and hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm back. When you opened up your Silhouette Portrait Cutter, you should get two CDs, and this is the software CD. After you've installed it onto your computer, there should be a little icon on your screen. Okay, now you have to click on that, and it will open up your studio. There it is. Over here it says that there's a newer version, but I'm not going to be getting it yet, just for demonstration purposes. Okay, as you can see here it says portrait and landscape. It will change the position of the paper and all that, and personally I prefer landscape. Okay, over here as you can see it says the size of the page. I'm gonna be using an A4 page, and here if you go onto the bottom right of the screen it says advanced options. Click on that and select what map you have. Personally I have the letter old style map. Click on that and it'll just pop up. If you have a different mat, for example letter, you can see the difference, or 24, the 12 by 24. So okay, you can type in your text as you can see here, your whatever you want. When you download it, you have click on the show library right here as you can see, and it gives you 50 free design star ready. Okay, let's just check one out, and I'll pick Speech Bubble. Okay, click on that. You can, if you double click it, you can select the size, make it bigger, smaller, and I'll just make it fairly big. As you can see, this green dot, if you point on it, will show, and you can, it makes your thing rotate. And if you prefer, you can just go on the internet and search for a outline of pictures. For example, you can, if you want this elephant, just go and save it. Okay, just save it like that, close it, double click. Okay, and here as you can see it says open, so just click on that, and wherever you saved it, I think, yeah, it's a PNG file, so just open it, click, right click the mouse, press copy, and at the bottom corner you see there are two links popped up. As you copied that one, just go into this, right click and paste, and your elephant should be here. Just shrink it, put into speech bubble, or I don't know what you want to do with it. Just leave it inside the bubble. Okay, and this, go back onto it and just close it, and yeah. So here, after you did all of that, you can go, or yeah, let's just make him outside the speech bubble, like something like something like, and make him a bit bigger, like so. Okay, after you did that, go to the here, it will say silhouette cut settings. After you did that, it will, you can make up a pattern, like there are, zoom in, and there are a lot of patterns you can choose from. Okay, personally me, I'll choose custom media. Okay, after you've finished selecting which one you want, and then wait, as a matter of fact, let me just show you one more tool. This, as you can see right here, is the text. So let me just type up something. How about the name of my channel? AZMB. Okay, something like that. And then click on your tool, and there. Okay, back to this. You have to, I have a cutting mat, and you can select the speed. The speed indicates, like, it depends on how big your drawing is or whatever, and the thickness is for your paper. It depends on how thick your paper is. Personally me, I have the 160 piece paper, which is much thicker than normal paper. So okay, after you change your settings to whichever one you want, you can change your blade. This is how deep your blade is. You can change it 4, 5, whatever. But personally for my paper, I prefer 2. Okay, you can make a test cut or just go and cut away. It's all up to you. Depends, like if you want to have a quick trial before you do it. And before you actually start cutting, go on to trace, and I'll trace that. Okay, I will select it. As you can see there, it's all covered in blue now. And just trace, as you can see there. Now click on that and press delete on your keyboard. Okay, all that is finished now. We don't need to cut any more of these, and I think we should get cutting. And here's the portrait cutter. And yeah, here's your paper. First, you have to deselect the protection layer and get your normal piece of paper, and I'll be right back. So after you have gotten your piece of paper, whichever one, I have the 161. Okay, there should be the thing saying A4. Now if you can see it, it's kind of see-through. Don't know if the camera can. Well, yeah, it's written like right here. So it should say A4. and align your piece of paper with that A4 line, as so. Okay, and align it. Make sure everything is straight. It has to be perfect if you want your cutting to be really good. Okay, after you did that, just move your hand around it so it will stick onto the mat. And if you're wondering, yes, the mat is sticky. That's how the piece of paper sticks, as you can see. It sticks. Okay. Then, before I show you the rest, here is the blade. Just unlock it here and just bring it up. Here's the blade, and if you want to adjust on what it is, now it's on the blade depth of 2. If you want, there's a little arrow right here. Just turn it like so. Now it's on 3, 4, and so on. Okay, so I need it on 2, as it has to be on 2, as I have selected it to over here. Okay, so after you're finished all that, get your blade, and as you can see, this edge, there's a little slot for it right here. Put it in, so, right there, and lock it. Now the blade is in place. Insert your mat, and as you can see, these 2 rolling things, they have to be aligned, so it can't be like way here. They have to both touch the paper at around the same thing. So after you got your straight, press the top button because we're using a mat, and there, it locked it in place. So in order to cut it out, we have to press the cut button. So as you can see here, everything's ready, just waiting for it to cut. So now press the cut button and it will start cutting. As you can see now, it's starting to cut all the shapes, and if you look on the screen, it should pop up as status busy, and it's cutting it. So there, it's zoomed in. You can see everything. It's going really fast. It will take a few minutes. Well, pressing here, it's actually already finished. Almost. You can actually see the cuts there. Okay, now it's doing the speech bubble. Okay. As you can see now, it's finished cutting. Okay. In order to get your page back, you press the 3rd button here. And it just gave it back. So here we have the finished cutting, and all you have to do now, just push this aside, get a knife and just deselect them from the page, like so. Do it very gently in case the paper will rip. It's really thin. So here you've got your speech bubble, and you can see it on the screen. Something like this. Okay, put that aside. Now let's get to the A, Z, and B. Okay. You have to be really gentle while you're doing this, or else you'll just rip your page and everything will be ruined. Okay. Okay, here you have your B. I'm cutting out the M now, like so. Get your Z, and there, just deselect that, and something like so. Get everything in place. A, Z, wait, just have to straighten it out. It's just after being cut and a bit messy. Okay, A, Z, M, and B. Just put that in the speech bubble, like so. Okay, like that's basically it. I'll do it to the elephant now, and that's basically how you cut with the tool. I will be posting more videos on cutting different kind of things, and you can actually cut out, well, make pictures for t-shirts with this as well. I probably will be doing them videos like that, and it's actually really simple to do the t-shirts. Okay, now let me just cut that out, and we have our elephant. Now just put that aside, and here's everything we have just cut out. Just get the edge of the paper, and there. Here we still have our speech bubble. If you want another one, I'd know. Okay. To get the access off, use the special tool. Okay. Just, it's basically a bit like a scraper, except it's much easier. Okay, after you did that, you have to put on the layer sheet back on again. It protects it and it keeps it sticky. And this mat is for long-term use. It's not for one time, it's for a lot and a lot. I have a few spare mats, and just in case, like, you know. And there you go. And that's basically how to cut from the Silhouette Portrait software. If you have any questions or suggestions on what I should cut out in the next video, just leave it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Okay, thank you for watching.